Mic check 1 2 Squota podcast episode 17, and as usual, one of the usual culprits, man. On my right, to my right, kuna mwisho.
Yeah, what's up? It's Musho. We're back here again with another episode. Manze, tumewamiss na pia si miss, so it's exciting to have another discussion.
Yeah,
Yeah. And we got my
man,
my colleague on my right.
man like Chiro.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
it's been long, man. Vitu mingi zimekuwa zikihappen.
Yeah.
Project finance will must go.
A revolution has
Yeah.
taken place since our last episode,
I know it's still going on.
and it's
so,
still going on, Manze.
yeah.
Mm.
So I mean, just a comment before we start, man. Like for all the Gen Zs, which is basically our audience, keep up the fight, man. They were really proud. Personally, I've been in part
Huku kwa part,
and parcel of the
she
revolution.
take pro.
So manze, yeah, Ruto lazima anguke chini,
Zakaya
manze.
shuke.
Ashuke.
But hii podcast hatuko politically affiliated. See sports, yeah. So, but Euros,
Leaderless na partyless.
Regardless and partyless.
faceless. But Squota tuko na leader.
Nini?
CEO.
Clutch.
So, but yeah. You know, so much has happened. Of course, season iliisha. So, of course, the Euros took place at Germany. Started at the started June 16th, ended June 16th, 15th, 14th, ended at July 14th. And of course, winners of France. I mean, Spain, sorry. Yeah, the best team. So, my thoughts on the Euros were starting, it wasn't that good. But during the knockout stages, yeah, it started becoming interesting. Teams like England really disappointed me because it was a fluke how they reached to the final. Personally, got easier draws. Teams like Germany, yeah, ngoja hiyo ni thoughts zangu generally about the Euros.
About the Euros, personally, I feel the Euros, they started off a bit slow up a group stage, but they picked up throughout the knockout stage. Me personally, I was supporting England, but generally, man, the England walinibo, to put it plainly, man. Those guys are playing some horrific football, and they're making use of the talent that's available in that squad. And so I blame Gareth Southgate. Nivzuri is resigned. That was the right thing to do. But apart even from England, I feel the Euros were. I mean, it was a good tournament, man. Spain really, performed really well. Germany was also good. And we also had some underdogs which really came up and did their thing, like the likes of Turkey, likes of was it
Georgia.
Slovakia or Slovenia, I don't know. The one which
Even Georgia.
Georgia. So yeah, we had really some underdogs which came and did
But underdogs,
one, two.
hakufika mbali.
Afrika mbali, but yeah.
Quarters were like
Yeah,
proper
quarters.
teams.
Come on.
Quarters is where
Switzerland,
they came out.
England,
Quarters is where they
Spain,
came out,
Germany,
but
Portugal.
Yeah, we
Proper
can.
teams. France.
But quarterfinals, yeah, that's quarterfinals in the Euros.
most
That's
of
what
That's
quarters,
impressive.
a
See,
team
wewe
like
quarter-
Turkey.
Okay, underdog, for me to be an underdog lazima ufike quarters.
no.
Turkey it was so close to removing whatever
Netherlands,
Netherlands.
yeah.
Yeah.
Taki wa proper. Taki.
Like a proper underdog.
Yeah, Taki wa the
Especially
underdogs.
even in like where they were, who they were
Where they
facing.
were.
I mean,
How they play,
but there's a
where they
question-
play.
There's a
if
question
they
which
play.
Foden. There's something that Foden quoted, and I wanted to ask. He said, "I understand also. I didn't like Southgate as a manager,
True.
but Foden said, we always stick so much to the manager. When do we ever blame the players themselves? Also,
He's part of the problem on England.
No, let's
he
not
is part-
put the blame on Foden.
Yeah.
Foden was being misused by
No, wait.
Southgate.
Remember seven, Yamaza.
See, mnakumbuka-
Don't talking shit about the best Premier League
shut up.
player.
Endelea.
See,
The
remember,
best Premier League
nakumbuka like,
player.
kuna episode we did Saka of Foden. Mi nikawambia vizuri nakumbuka, you can go back.
Kwani Saka alifanya nini?
Saka da good.
Saka alifanya nini?
Honestly,
According to expectations.
like-
According to expectations.
you think of like England's best player, it's been Saka.
Nah, not
Who?
Saka.
Who?
Not even
Saka.
the top
It's been
three.
Saka.
Saka,
Even
useme
Saka.
Bellingham,
It's
Bellingham.
If it's not Saka, Gui. Bas. Those are the only two I can put. It's Saka or Gui. Gui actually is actually impressive.
It could be main, boy from Manchester. Yeah.
So no, but still.
Nah, okay.
I'm good. Still,
About that, first of all-
I said Foden is a system merchant, and my argument was he has never performed for England. It's been 3 years
Wait,
or 4.
what is this one saying?
4 years.
What
4
is
years.
this one
4 years.
saying?
No, not in a bad way. Even
He's
when
not a
years.
system
I remember
merchant.
I was
Yes,
for
akona like
Foden.
2
I
goals.
was for Foden. But after
Me,
seeing how he
me,
played,
me say
if
Saka.
it's the
Niko na
manager,
choose.
One bad
if it's the
tournament.
manager,
One bad tournament. It happens.
One
It
bad
happens.
tournament.
no, but that's why it's now been
Happens.
exposed.
It has been
you,
happening
you
over and
know,
over again.
you know the only reason
First of
why
all, he was
it
being
doesn't
played out of
happen.
position. Let's just
How?
start there.
Where?
Like, he was being
On
played
the
counter.
wing.
That's not his natural position. That's not where he
Foden
can be
plays four
utilized.
positions.
But he's
Yes or no?
what's his best position? What's his best
With
position?
Come.
In the middle, in the
See,
half
like
spaces.
semi-finals walicheza 3-4-3.
Even
Huh?
Stones mwenyewe.
Semi-finals walicheza 3-4-3.
Yeah.
Foden alikuwa where he usually plays.
See,
Nah,
Foden and Bellingham
that
are
game
both
Yeah.
at
It's a 10.
performance yake game na hizo game zingine. You know, Foden is not a goal scorer. You see, I don't know
He doesn't have to be.
why you guys want him to score 50
Okay,
goals.
We don't
even
need
if
him
it's
to score.
playmaking,
We
He's
don't want
not
him to
a
score.
goal
But where was
scorer.
he?
I want him to perform.
Where was he in the games? As in me, personally, me,
Well,
me I supported England. So I watch most of their games. You can't find Foden on the pitch. And when Foden gets the ball, he's just going back. When he tries to go forward, he gets the ball back. He flukes with his foot. Then you see him doing those two things for the players. And then
One bad tournament doesn't define a
It
player.
also exposed players like Walker. Walker contra Coast England.
Yeah.
Those 2 goals, finals.
Really,
no,
let's
the
Those 2
last
goals.
goal, the last goal.
Hadi
You
ya
could see.
I did track back pale kwa
The last goal he could have tracked whatever. Kurela. I'm not attacking. I don't want it to seem like we're attacking City players, but
But me,
Ah,
me,
yeah.
me niko na agenda.
They have
When
an
you expose-
agenda.
no, it's not an agenda. As in,
They have an
me,
agenda.
I can say Hurricane was shit. Hurricane didn't play well.
Hurricane,
Hurricane didn't play well, for sure. But
Let me tell you
the
guys.
people who are being spoken about,
England defended well throughout the tournament. So you guys coming to start blaming the defenders. That
which
shows how
defenders,
you see, you're blaming Walker. The same Walker played badly.
defender, plural, and we're talking about
Point
singular.
is, England defended well. So the
But
defenders who are
against
playing
which teams?
played well.
Against which
That's
team?
what it means.
When they face the best,
That's what it
You
means.
see, the problem is you're saying they defended well, but if you look at it, it's not like you can say, oh, they defended well.
Nah, they defended
against
well.
France,
They defended well.
versus
How
Germany.
many goals are they scored?
You see, you're looking at how many
Yes.
chances the other team converted, but if you watch the game, me personally, me I was jumping. Because England were about to be scored so many times in each game. Because you find someone someone has slipped, someone comes out from the corner, someone wants to leave the ball for someone else.
Nah, but
England are very disappointing.
they're disappointed. Like,
England was the top most disappointing, followed by France.
True,
Mbappe.
I mean, Ronaldo msee.
Mbappe.
Ronaldo is so what do you want Ronaldo to do?
Bench, I will give players like Jota a chance or an opportunity in that team. I feel if Jota played striking for Portugal, I think
it's a bit more further.
for me, I'll get Chapadi France.
Really?
Wallahi. Jota,
Jota is class.
Jota is class. Jota is class, but
conversion rate. Hadi ukiangalia conversion rate ya goal to shot
One shot
conversion. Yeah, Jota to compare to like players like Salah.
Yeah.
He's a better finisher than Salah.
really.
Wallahi.
But that's because of the Salah creates more chances, takes on more shots.
Hey, we're talking about who's a better finisher.
Better finisher.
No, stop attacking the other things. We're talking about finishing.
We were talking about Euros. Then we went
Yeah,
to Salah.
I'm saying yeah, but yeah,
So just talking about his quality. The quality that he brings onto the pitch.
Portugal is another England.
Mm.
Bad coach, good players. Because if a proper manager will have benched Ronaldo and use him as a sub. Because technically the game has a
Like it's
leave
the game before the game leaves you.
leave football before
Leave the football.
football leaves him, man. Ronaldo is
But
very
Ronaldo,
disappointing.
man, Ronaldo should retire from
International.
international football. That's true. That's true. What about France? Was it bad management or?
Pia France, I think the Shams is also getting exposed. Because
I don't.
It doesn't.
Wow.
And I feel bad in 2018. Football in a progress.
As in, I think how other teams came, he still has the same mindset of how he's been playing with the team and how the team should play. Yet everyone else has already progressed and seen
Playing
through them.
playing
And
3
played
CDMs.
better.
True.
Because you can't really say in that game, in the midfield they had Chouameni,
Chouameni.
Kamavinga, Kante.
Only 3 CDMs.
There's no one there who can give you
Attack.
any, like apart from maybe Chouameni one or twice giving a long through ball. There's no one else who is going in attack.
I
You
think
can't say you want Kante to go score for you.
your system, the Shams. If you don't have a player like a Pogba, those creative kind of players. Your system won't
I
flow.
think that's why
Flow.
I
But
even
Griezmann,
saw
Griezmann, as in Griezmann has been playing as a
Griezmann has always
10
been playing
or
like
a
at
4.
a 10 or
but
like
isn't he a
As in,
creative player?
he's a creative player,
boys
but you
from
see,
deep.
boys like even I remember Mbappe was
That's a
good
dude.
before.
Atuko tukiona hizo runs za Mbappe in a while for France.
Yeah, Mbappe was saying he misses Pogba because he knew so long as Pogba was on the pitch, he just needed to run. You run, the ball will come straight to you. You don't care how, don't care, it will come.
So just like De Bruyne and Haaland, that type of relationship.
Something like
Somehow.
that, where you just know,
You
so long
want
as
to
you
make
see the
that
guy has
run,
the ball, you
they'll see
just
you
run
from deep.
He'll see you from deep. Actually, it shows you how key Pogba actually was for
For
France. And now that he's not there, the Deschamps doesn't know how to adapt to it, and
Yeah.
there's no one who can really step into Pogba's shoes. So yeah, they're
And they have
getting
players like
Interesting.
Dembele. Very restful players.
nah. Dembele still played well though.
Played
I gave
well,
that-
but end product.
yeah, the end
France,
product,
France,
the end
That's why
product, as
that's
in,
why he
yeah.
needs to work
France
on.
walifunga like only 3-4 goals the whole
Actually,
tournament.
actually,
I scored like
they scored
2,
4, but I think they only scored
one open play goal.
One
Hizo
open
zingine
play,
zilikuwa
true.
then
one goal,
yeah,
penalty.
one goal penalty. So
It was great. But anyway,
Best.
Spain truly deserved it. In
personally,
fact, even the game between Spain and Germany, I was like, the team which is going to win that game, the unit
Me
Abeba.
feel that will get hadi final Germany Spain.
Yeah, that would have been a good
would have been a
final.
good
That would have been a
final.
great final. Those
Also, the
guys
fact
like,
that
and
Germany was at home, left with Spain with that.
Spain with
Mm.
hard.
and how young that squad is
Yeah.
actually that's incredible, man. Yamal at 16 is bossing around, man.
16 to look at
16
night preps.
This world is unfair, man. This world is unfair. But Yamal is a boss. I feel he's the next up and coming, the next big thing
Yeah.
after Mbappe and
hope so.
Haaland. He's the
Let's
next.
say we hope so.
Yeah,
We hope
It's
so.
not like Mbappe, his career, man. He's 24, but
25.
25.
He's not on 25.
And he's not winning at the Ballon d'Or this year. Players like Bellingham and
But
Vini,
Mbappe will win a Ballon d'Or, that's for sure. Mbappe
Of course, he'll win.
you never know.
will win.
Come on.
Okay.
Mbappe will win.
You see the
I
only
can bet my
problem?
money.
I don't know. I won't say he'll win, but with what happened with Haaland, of course, I know you can say Messi and Ronaldo are still into the
Yeah.
picture. But
What happened
it's
with
such a,
Haaland?
like, you remember how Haaland was supposed to win? Messi still took it from
This isn't.
Haaland.
I do go to send it.
Okay.
Send the Ballon, but yeah, we'll
But-
just talk to this player.
Let's play of the Euros.
Yeah.
I'll have to go with a Spain player.
Mhm.
I don't know. Yamal, I'd say Rodri. Rodri bossed at midfield. He was everywhere. He was, reliable all games, every game. I mean, who else? Who else really?
I mean, I will go with Fabian Ruiz.
Fabian
Spain.
Ruiz, okay.
We're not just going Fabian Ruiz, because what he brought to the team is actually something which is new, because he was actually attacking more, he was creating chances. As in, let me just say, he was elegant to watch in the Euros. Even with what he was doing against Germany, that skill.
Yeah,
that he was
yeah.
balancing. Once
And
he
I
did
feel-
that's when
He scored a brace, I think, the first game versus Croatia.
Mhm.
Because
Mm.
Spain,
Spain have
manze,
actually had like as in, it's like that Real Madrid run.
run, yeah.
Yeah,
Croatia,
Croatia and
Germany,
Croatia-
Italy,
maybe they had a very hard run.
Germany,
and-
France, England.
Look at that.
The only
run.
easier team will conquer.
And
That
they
is
outplayed
Albania.
almost every team they
Like,
played
It was
against.
Albania. Now they have
And they
They
outclassed everything.
outclassed.
Apart from
Like those
Germany.
guys.
Germany, you could say it was 50-50, but
50-50.
also to some
Mm.
extent they still edged over Germany.
Germany.
But yeah, that
Spain really deserved.
And
Really
personally,
deserved.
I didn't think
7 out of 7. 7 out of 7.
they didn't
They
lose.
didn't open the penalties.
No penalties, no nothing. But
But only now extra time
if
ones.
I
So,
say the truth, I didn't think Spain would do that well. Until they
Same.
played.
I hadn't-
When I saw they scored,
This squad medani atafanya.
I knew
Mili
this
kwa
was-
because one of the nini walishinda UEFA Nations League, the same kind of squad.
But
In fact, Rodri was the best player in UEFA Nations League. Same
Okay,
But
manager,
even with the
Kina
aspect
Yamal.
of
Yeah.
how young that squad is, and that's it's not yet experienced na bado hajagel vizuri, but okay, I was wrong though.
especially even in the defense, made into like Lenoma. They used to hear of him, but didn't know he used to play.
I think it's time and they give Carvajal his flowers, bro.
Right?
Yeah,
That guy is good. That guy is good.
and
You know,
and tactical.
Tactical, bro. His Champions League final, he's the shortest man on hiyo corner na bado
Bado
And
akafunga.
still
akafunga.
scored.
It makes
That
sense.
shows.
Yeah. Na pia hiyo ndo one looking kina Vini and na Rodrigo.
He's on who?
Vini ni right wing.
Really in the left.
Left
Left.
wing.
Mseka Rodriguez and mostly be props to Nani. Carvajal.
That's true. But me, what I didn't like about these Euros is like how, man, we had a lack of goal scorers.
Yeah.
I think
The goals weren't flooding
Go,
this
go,
time,
but I think they shared the goal
See-
scorer prize amongst, I don't know how many, like 6 players.
and it was 3 goals.
It was
As
3
in, I was actually
goals.
quite
There are very many of
I
disappointed.
don't know where
Yeah,
Kane
but very-
disappeared to. I think Kane is just
top
generally
scorer ilikuwa top
cast.
scorer ilikuwa on goal.
Hmm?
Top
On
scorer
goals.
ilikuwa own goal.
So
only.
kulikuwa like 6-7. Yeah.
There were
Yeah,
loads.
that's true, man. I don't. I mean, if you look at the teams, I didn't. There was no outright apart from England with Kane and France with Mbappe. Those other teams didn't try to have an outright goal scorer. I also that will play a part.
You can say like
Like Germany,
you can say
relying on
nini?
Havertz.
Let's say Portugal with Ronaldo.
Portugal, that's how
Yeah.
He's
look
a
at the
good.
names.
Okay, yeah. I get.
Like the likes of Kina Lewandowski have gone, Kina Immobile, Kina, those top European strikers. Where have they gone though?
See,
Man,
But
they didn't even qualify.
Spain has, I think, listen, past Spain has
but they
never
go
had that.
Costa.
Who?
Okay, not that.
Spain.
Yeah,
They've always had a striker, but you'd never say that
yeah, center.
he's
I don't
never.
know what happened to Kane. Kane, I think, is just generally cast, man. I don't know what's happening. How? This guy is like he's never gonna win a trophy.
He will.
He's never gonna win a trophy.
If Messi won at
If he didn't-
Argentina,
Maybe
his time will come.
Nah.
It'll be a Messi
If the
scenario.
first
the thing that
season,
I don't know why.
you
I
first
have a
at
feeling.
Bayern,
I have a feeling. If once Kane wins one trophy,
yeah, they'll just follow.
it will just go. It will now just like
But
be a
look,
flag.
It
He's
will be
still
like
32 years old.
He's 30.
Or he's 30.
He's 30. Still has, let's say, another like 3-4 years. As in, let's say
5
he has
years,
still
yeah.
we're in 2024. Let's say 2028. I know that's
That's
another 4
early.
years. 4 years. By that time, he's already gone through the next World Cup. He's gone through more seasons at Bayern. He's now played proper Champions League football with them.
Maybe through Bayern, but through England, I don't know. I don't think so.
Through
England,
let's wait and see
England, if they get a good
if they get a good
start going down the
manager
line, if they get a good manager.
who can
They
now
may try and do
incorporate
something.
the
So the
striker
problem is,
in.
I think I heard the FA wanted to win a trophy with an English manager.
Of
That's
course,
that's why they wanted to renew Gareth Southgate's contract.
That's how the English have always been.
they always
But
want their own to do it because, of course, it's
but
more
how many
commendable
English
and-
manager?
See, right now, I saw they wanted they wanted to get Potter.
Or later, Roy
But-
Hodgson.
Maybe Eddie Howe. A good shot.
Yeah, but
yeah,
they just said
completely.
he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to leave Newcastle.
Of course, even me, I don't
Because
think
he
you
has
want
a project
yeah.
over there.
He started
so,
something good,
Manze.
which it will be quite interesting to see where it will go.
Really.
But yeah,
Um,
I think we'll discuss everything. Ballon d'Or. Disappointing teams. Which are
that's
disappointing players.
yeah. Pointing players. Roro, Mbappe,
Exclamation.
Kane.
Yeah.
That
Actually,
two
yeah,
years old.
Roro Mbappe Kane.
Roro. Okay, yeah.
No,
Mm.
Mbappe.
Kumbuka Mbappe aliumia.
Mi says hadi Mbappe.
Mbappe alikuwa hadi na injury.
Mbappe,
Kane,
Roro.
Roro, Mbappe.
Mbappe. Kane, Roro.
Why Mbappe number
Ronaldo.
one?
Huh?
Why Mbappe number one?
As in, you just say honestly, if before Euro started and someone gave you 10,000, they tell you who's gonna win top scorer.
Kane.
You
Kane
think it's
kind
either
of a
Kane or
good shout.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
It's either Kane or Mbappe. What did Mbappe do?
Maybe who would have been best player? You have thought it was going to be Mbappe.
What has Mbappe done? Me, at least I can say Kane has scored a header that I saw.
Mbappe
Mbappe
aliumia
utasema
msee.
penalty.
He played with an injury kwa mapua.
Ilikuwa the next game.
Injury.
The game against Spain, what did he do? Apart from that one chance.
Si
the
assisted,
assist.
assist nani?
You know,
Kolomwani.
I was like saying Kane scored a header. Take
Sasa
Real.
2 GA, Kane 3. So difference 1.
okay,
They're all
tied.
flawed.
Yeah, they are just in
For
general
that tournament.
for the tournament disappointing performances
Yeah,
from them.
and I think Ronaldo manze resign. Retire.
Hang your
Time to
boots.
hang up your boots.
Ama kubali kuwa bench player.
Ama
There's
ingia
no two
tu
ways.
coaching stuff.
Akwe tu be-
Akuwe bench player, like ask starter. Because that
Yeah.
Portugal needs to progress.
It now needs to actually start living the mentality that Ronaldo is part of the team. Now to start forming their own generation to come. 'Cause
Like anini kama Spain. Spain hakuna
Yeah.
like a guy like so you know this manager started by nani not calling players like Akina Ramos.
Mm,
Yeah,
true.
mm, You just call the people who should be there, who
Mm.
will play, and who you can progress with. So time for Roro to at least.
So yeah, after Euros, there's been a discussion of Ballon d'Or shouts. I'm hearing names like Rodri, of course, Vini and Bellingham. So nimesikia Alvahal pia.
He's not supposed to be in a
I
discussion. Just give
me.
him right now. Right now.
Who unaenda na nani?
Give it
Who's
to him right
who's
now.
your
If I was to give someone, I think I would end up giving.
Step aside the
Ah,
agenda.
I'll give Vini.
Step aside
I'm
the
giving
agenda
Vini. I'm giving Vini.
and just be
I'm
objective.
giving Vini.
Mtu mimi pia
I'm
Vini.
giving
Mimi kwanza mimi
Anyway,
I wouldn't give Bellingham.
despite the
I'll give
Copa
Vini.
America,
I'll give Vini.
despite the Copa America performance and all,
Mhm.
ni hiyo tu.
Can I bring for you?
because
Can I bring
if
everything
including
Vini has put on
international,
the table?
no, because
Can I bring everything
international
Vini?
tournaments that they've
That's
played in.
bas.
Okay, then even we can also put club. Okay. Remember, Vini's team is the same one which removed you guys. Rodri si alikuwa analia kwa pitch, Vini akienda kwa semifinal.
Vinicius was the best player. Vinicius alikuwa best player ya Champions
Vini
League.
alikuwa best player Champions League.
He scored in the final.
The second half of the season, Vini has scored I don't know how many goals in Champions League itself. They've won the La Liga, won the Champions League. They're going to the Club World Cup. Copa America, it was disappointing.
It was a team problem.
But that was the whole team.
Look at Vini's stats as an attacker. Even he didn't even reach 20 goals. Let's just be honest here, man. Like how
Who was the
which names are
Walikuwa top scorer.
Yo,
CDM
and Ronaldo.
CDM winning to win.
No,
CDM winning.
no, you guys.
CDM winning.
You're not being
Akina Xavi,
objective.
akina
Iniesta never. It's like saying.
What do you mean?
Neymar.
Because look at the time they were in.
Yeah,
Remember
some
that
of the
time?
CDM.
Remember
Different
that time?
time.
Barcelona had the best midfield: Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta. I never saw Busquets being put there. Yeah, it was one
Xavi
of
and
the best.
Iniesta were there was a season Xavi, Iniesta and Messi.
Sasa okay,
Yes,
sasa
Busquets.
sasa twende hivi.
Why you so?
Tusikie.
People even people no
Man City
people even say
recency bias.
Rodri is above Sergio. People are, that's what
Recency bias.
Those are my words.
Recency
Just
bias.
playing what people have to be.
Ni Man City people are saying hakuna ni Man City players. Man City fans, sorry.
Okay, first of all, let's agree on the top three before even we discuss.
Top three
See,
ni
top three we've
Bellingham,
already talked about
I
them.
mean Bellingham, Vini, Rodri.
And you?
It's the same.
Same.
Mhm.
Bellingham, Vini, Rodri.
Yeah, end it.
Toa Vini hapo, eka Lautaro Martinez.
You see, the only reason why I can't put him. He's done well with Argentina.
Haaland kushinda Ballon d'Or la
He
season
did well with Syria. They won
Even
the
Syria, they won Syria, but you
Champions
honestly,
League.
if you look at it,
Champions. What do you which one?
aliuza pena ukatoka.
But he's still
In the round of 16. Round of 16.
He's been very influential to both teams. Vini is a Caribbean.
Baby, how?
after baby,
How?
gonna make Rodri cry.
Vini,
How?
that guy is not a sportsman.
Ah.
Sportsman. That you cannot deny.
Sasa tunaleta hapa
These are factors which
hii ni subject unaleta hapa vitu za
As you know, you're trying to bring what she does on the side
sentimental.
instead of the football.
Yeah.
Well, the
Ballon
goal
d'Or
is-
is about
You're
Ballon d'Or is about
trying to bring,
football.
you're trying to bring, yes, sometimes he's not sportsman. Yes, sometimes he'll throw the ball. Yes, sometimes he'll go and taunt the fans. But at the end of the day, we're talking about the
Mbona ongelea
football he brings.
the racism he
That's
faced.
why
The monkey chats anafacing akienda Valencia or where.
The fact that he has to fight for himself every single
Every
time. And he's in Spain.
that's why Nomeka top 5, but sit top 3.
Vini.
Me, I think it would be Vini.
Maybe me like a Bellingham over.
You know.
Bellingham
After that Euro performance.
because Bellingham has been more pivotal for Real Madrid
No.
than
Bellingham was
Vini.
pivotal in the beginning of the
Beginning of the
season.
season.
Tell me how many. How he was influential towards the end. As in, even look
Champions
at
League.
it even in the Champions League. Look at it towards the end. In the
Three-
beginning, you can
three-
say
three- three games.
even in the
The
beginning,
3-3
you
game
can say
Santiago. Nani alikuwa na Cosmo Kios?
What?
Sisi kwa Vinicius and Rodrigo.
Clutch mode.
Vini.
Look at the back. Look at
Vini
the
is
back
here.
again. Look at the back
So
again.
hiyo ni back game. Okay, hiyo ni once na hiyo ni
you can't say
Aya,
he won it by
Man City.
himself. You can't say
Look at
he won
the
it by
game by his
himself.
hands and won it.
Did you see the goal that he scored? Which one are you talking about?
But-
They came back twice. If you talk about the first one that he shot from far,
Yeah.
cool. The one that he scored a brace,
Yeah.
cool. The second one, the ball came in all the
got
way to the
crossed.
back post. As in, you're telling me even Vasquez, if he scored now, he's part of the Champions League. He's now part of. Come on.
Nah, but Bellingham deserves his flowers.
He
Deserves
deserves
his
his
flowers,
flowers.
yes. Vinicius has been from January to hadi ni Copa America tu nilimharibia.
Personally, even me before Copa America, I was saying
Vin.
Bellingham should be. Me, I was for Bellingham.
Yeah, Vin.
But after now, you sit down and actually look at the stats, look at how each player performed.
Let's play Champions
I'm
League.
not talking.
Maybe the okay.
Sasa sikia basi tufanye elimination haya.
Then dream
Sasa
of Bellingham, I would
sikia.
say is the Euros.
both of them-
Wait. Anasema Rodri hadi kwa the best player Premier League.
But
And kwa best player Premier League. Na hadi kwa nominated.
top
Sindio?
3. I got top
Even no-
3.
even not-
You're
he
not
wasn't nominated. He wasn't
You're not nominated. You're not even in the top. They're not even six
Nominated.
people.
Yeah,
Isn't it in the top
nominated.
six?
Nah, that's that.
Wallahi, yako nominated.
No, those are fraud.
Yeah.
That's fraud.
That's for that.
No, that's no. Come on.
Hey,
Rodri
but-
deserves to be in the top
Why?
5 best players. If I'm being
Why?
honest, if I'm being honest,
In
if I'm being
yeah,
honest, Rodri was one of the best players last season.
Fikiri,
You cannot
Rodri-
deny that.
I feel Suskia. Let me give you a fact. Rodri had a better chance, as in deservedly, to won the Ballon d'Or ile yenye Messi alishinda ahead of Haaland. He was pivotal kwa hiyo
Yeah.
treble season yenu. Si alifunga finali kashinda. It was very clutch hiyo season. Hiyo treble season. Hiyo ndo sasa very good shot. Hii season no.
This season,
Season,
this
no.
season, the Super Cup is how many?
Ulikuwa unasema Rodri ameshinda sijui Super Cup.
No, let's
Super Cup kwanza ni Palma alifunga.
Let's look at achievement
Yeah.
across the season.
Ah,
Won the Club World Cup, won the Super Cup.
hizo mtu akonting Super Cup.
No, let it count.
Counting Super Cup. Na counting Club World Cup.
If your team
Sikia, Suskia.
But that Club World Cup and the whatever, if all those ones, it's more of last season's
Yeah,
success that has.
did last season.
Always shinda Super Cup kama utaishi.
Come on,
Utashinda Champions League ya last season.
That's last season's success.
But we won it during this previous season. This season that has just ended.
It's a competition that just happens right before the season begins.
Not right before. It's the commencement. It's what commences the new season.
Endelea mshinda.
And he's won the Premier League.
The Premier League in England only.
He's won the Premier League here.
Na Euros.
He's won the Euros, of which he was the best player in the final.
Say we took half time back. The best player.
I mean,
Say you're player of the tournament, no player of half
Half
time.
time.
Not at a player.
Aliumia bana hadi
See, and alisabiwa wakaweka
anyway, all I'm
great.
saying, the team
Sawa basi.
achievement speaks for itself, and also Rodri, even during our Premier League season, he played the most games across every player, showing how important he was to the squad
Okay.
and how he was always available. Same with Spain, and same with every trophy that Man City and Spain won.
Man City have only
He's
one
been
trophy.
there
One
as
trophy.
No, you guys, I don't know why you guys are not counting those other trophies that I've just mentioned.
Tulikuwa na
No, I'm saying
competition basi.
okay, Man City higher.
Sasa basi haya
1, 2,
Vinicius
3,
basi
4.
has won
La
La
Liga.
Liga. Sijui Super Copa. But you remember his Super Copa against like Barcelona akitoka kina Araujo from midline.
Hat-trick.
Hat-trick. Versus Atletico was clutch. Kumbuka Super hiyo ni kushinda Copa del Rey. So ameshinda La Liga. Nini? Champions League.
Champions League.
Hiyo si ni European. Champions League and Euros are almost the same thing.
Achievements ako nayo.
Eh.
Yeah, we also have-
Accolades pia.
Player performance.
Player of the
performance.
tournament. Basi player of the tournament.
Uh-huh.
Player of the tournament.
Yeah.
Player of the tournament
Yeah.
in Champions League.
Nah, that was supposed to go to. That was supposed to go to Bellingham.
What?
Bellingham. Hoyland ako na bomingi kushinda Bellingham. Bellingham.
He's won La Liga. And that's why he got it.
Tell you na
Tell you in La Liga.
No, even if we had removed Vinicius from Real Madrid, they'll probably have won.
Wait. Aya.
Nakwambia
Rodri-
Hoyland sikia.
Kama Man City.
Rasma is Hoyland.
City
Sikia.
inarudi hapo championship. Ona.
Showing how important he is to sport and how
Exactly.
you know.
Remove Vini from Man City. I mean,
From
Vini
Real
from
Madrid.
Real right now.
I said
Right
the
now,
same thing.
they won't. How Vini has this. Maybe if you talk about Vini 2018 when you couldn't shoot a ball, the Vini now, you remove Vini now and leave this other guy who's got a ton, guys.
Vini.
Okay.
Kwanza. We've seen Bellingham deserves it. Kwanza Hoyland atoka group stage has more goals than Bellingham will final.
It's not about the goals. It's not about the goals.
Siku ni
But also, if you look at the player performance, Bellingham was in the Real team head
we feel influence in a new game. It was weak kwanza Vini ndo aliset up Rodrigo. 3-3. Bellingham was nowhere to be seen.
That's even in America. I'm starting about.
Hadi the best midfielder Real kwangu ni Valverde.
But off the road.
In big of another day. Number 1 Vini, number 2 Rodri,
Interchangeable.
3 But tunaona hatujui.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Mi naona tu
ish Ballon d'Or.
itakuwa ish. As in this one, you can't really say it's an outright
Yeah,
because of
true.
how
It
Copa
is
America
good.
and Euro has come.
Head to head. But hey,
But
for us CDM to win
as in for CDM to win,
doesn't see it doesn't seem
then
great, right?
hat-
That is
hats
something
off to him because
Something
that's
new.
something new. I mean, I can't even think of a CDM. Can't really.
I don't be surprised Bellingham akishinda after hiyo Tokyo.
Really.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
won't be surprised.
After Euros, I don't think.
Unajua PR ya Bellingham very mad PR. He had three. What I say, he had 3 goals, scored an overhead kick versus nini?
Um, but like with Bellingham, okay, despite his PR and all, what I don't like currently is how people are hating on him because of the love he's getting. Okay, not the love, but
Who's hating on him?
people are hating on Bellingham.
People hate on
Okay.
Vini.
That's true.
People,
People are
people,
hating on him.
Yeah, I'm hating on.
Watch hating on him
Yeah, no, me I hate watching Rodri.
and are hating on
And I
him.
hate Rodri.
Why do you hate him?
me the only reason
What do
why
you see hate Rodri?
me I
I'm a
can
street guy.
say for some people why they would start. It's like let me say involuntary, but I can understand why some people would say they are starting to hate him because
Yeah, kuna
it's
ego.
because of not even the ego.
Ego.
I think
I saw
I think it's
kuna
because of the glazing that not bad way, but some. There's one match I'll never forget.
an article.
There's one pass Bellingham did. I'll never forget that thing. My friend
Eh,
showed me
ile-
the time. He did a slice back towards Walker.
Holy.
I'm telling you, those
Oh.
the whatever the commentators. Oh, Bellingham. Oh, what?
Bellingham, Saka,
What a
Trent,
pass!
Tony.
It's just so elegant watching, bro. The guy done a pass to defense.
Okay, yeah.
As in, guys
You
have now
know,
they've over the English have overpaid
You want to
him.
mean you want to tell me Rodri anashinda Ballon d'Or ahead of KDB, your best player?
Sikia vile unasikia.
it's not right, but it happened. It happened.
I don't
It's
see.
all right. But
Yes.
KDB for sure itakuwa top 10.
Atakuwa top 10, yes.
10.
Yeah,
How many
could.
people amekuwa top 10 now?
As in top 10.
Who remembers
top 10
number
is,
2?
top 10 is just top 10 is just, yeah. Unless like you're a new guy. If you're not number 1. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
But anyway, I mean, KDB for sure. One of the top 10. Lautaro. Who else?
Carvajal.
Okay,
Top 10,
Carvajal.
but top 3, yeah, it's crazy. Well, yeah,
Vini,
Um,
Rodri, Bellingham.
I think for
Carvajal.
Arsenal players also need to be there.
What number
I
10?
don't think so.
Really.
Okay, I don't know who would make it. Maybe Saka by like what? A small edge. I know. No one.
Even Odegaard, even
Odegaard, it's only the season. Like he had a good season, but yeah, that's it.
Thanks for watching, manze. But Rodri deserve Rodri.
Vini.
Vini,
Too much.
Vini for me deserves Champions League. And Vini amekuwa kupata hate. Mimi nimesema hiki Bellingham. Of late I've been seeing kwa time yangu Vini akipata hate. See why he does deserve Copa America. But yeah, thanks for as in kama umefika hapa, thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Yeah, thanks.